Hey, what's up? This is Kyle.
I'm Dave from We Came as Romans, and you're listening to Louder.
We share our days together, now the sun is gone. Am I another left here on my own, alone? And I'm slowly sinking, scared to say what I'm feeling is the truth. I need to face reality I choose to use to trick myself again into thinking. Short of breath and pulse erratic, the weight of my chest inside panic.
So I'm here with Kyle and Dave of We Came as Romans. How are you guys doing?
Doing really good, man.
Yeah, just keeping it warm.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Well, first of all, I think the most important question is Captain Cannon still alive? Or do you have a new joke on the tour?
We move from joke to joke, like, hourly, almost. It's like hundreds of jokes a month. It's hard to keep track of them all. I think Andy and Kyle are the joke masters. They always seem to come up with.
So what's the recent one?
Ooh,
I'm guessing it's not gonna make sense to me.
Hanley's like this. Like Andy really doesn't know anything about sports at all, but whenever we're like watching a game or anything, he's cheering for his favorite guy, Hanley, who seems to play every single sport.
Yeah, no matter what we're watching, he just starts at the bar, just Hanley, and everyone's like, who is Hanley?
Okay, I know in a lot of bands you have one band member that's like the childish one. I think in this band it's kind of the opposite. So who's the least childish?
The least. Josh.
Yeah,
Josh.
So is he the mom or dad of the band?
He's the mom, I'm the dad, kind of thing. Because, like, I'll go have drinks with the boys, you know, and go out with them, kind of like a dad, you know. And then we'll do something stupid, and he'll come to me and tell me it was stupid, and then I have to tell the other guys it was stupid.
So like a British dad.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Okay, do you guys have okay guys, let's be serious moment? Somebody just pulls everybody by their jaws or ears or something, like let's go back to the bus, or
Oh, dude, it's so hard to have those moments.
There's 6 of us, and it's really hard to get everyone in the same room because.
But we're always just joking around. So whenever someone has to actually say something serious, it's really strange.
I heard that the last album got rewritten. That you had some material and then you met a suit that said you got to do something weird.
Not really a suit, but we went in with a lot of songs. But to begin with, we had 10 songs that we thought were going to be the record, and none of them made it. So we made like 20 more songs, and of those 20, 10 made it. Actually, no, it was a little more than 20. I think it was like 24. Then 10 made it. It wasn't a suit, it was just our producer, He was like, I don't think this is where you guys need to go on this record. I don't think this fits, and I don't think these songs are really good. And we were like, well, back to the drawing board.
back to the drawing board.
So
yeah.
What changed? Is it lyrically or musically?
Everything.
The structure of the songs were changed. The music was just not exactly where we wanted to go. And we all sat down with him and we told him, we all like trying to figure it out like what direction we wanted to go with the band. And then we played the music again and we were like, we need to write more material. So then we went out and wrote more material and came back. But way too much music. Probably like 40 songs.
Yeah, it was insane.
So the next one's going to be much sooner released?
Yeah, probably. We'll probably do a little bit of a shorter cycle on this record. It's also kind of strange because we just finished things with our current record label by finishing this record out. So we're kind of free agents right now. So we're trying to get on with a new label and start writing immediately. So yeah, it'll probably be, we've been doing 24-month cycles or so in the past. It's like every 2 years. But this one will probably be closer to 18.
So I heard that, Kyle, you had issues getting into Singapore.
Yes.
And then I think you got lost in Newcastle the last time you guys were here.
He's just a mess.
Okay, the passport thing is that I had to get a new passport, and the one that we used to get into the get our paperwork done was the wrong one, and it expired like a week before. So I had the temporary one, or the brand new one, and they were using my temporary. So they're like, we're not. I would have been stuck in Japan basically, and I wouldn't have been able to go anywhere. So I missed the Singapore date and got my passport like sped up, and I got it the next day, and I flew out literally like less than 24 hours after that.
And then in Newcastle, he was just drunk and lost. He missed the bus.
Yep.
Okay. Anything happened this tour, or are you preparing something new for the band?
You know,
God, I really hope not.
I'm an open book. So, you know, I got a lot of pages that aren't written, and I'm pretty sure I'll pencil in something new to shake up the boys.
There's something happening in Birmingham, so if you want to get lost there, I think that's the place to go.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, or Dudley. Have you been to Dudley or Quinton?
I don't think
Black
I have.
Country. Okay,
I don't think I have.
Maybe tonight.
Yeah, you can go maybe try to make your way there and make your way back by bus call and then not make it.
Yeah.
Get lost, you know?
You guys have been to Warped Tour so many times, and it feels like you're like the veterans of it already. You guys keep going back just to meet old friends.
It kind of feels that way sometimes, you know? Like, we know so many of the bands on it and we're so used to the tour, but no, it's still like a profitable, successful, you know, meaningful tour for us. So I guess it's a little bit of both.
Okay, was it more challenging to release your latest album, self-titled one, during the Warped Tour? Because it's difficult to perform new songs to new kids, or selling it to kids that usually kind of scrape up the last few bucks for the ticket?
Yeah, a little bit. Mainly just because of how busy releasing a record makes you. You know, we were on a tour that is very demanding and busy as it is, and then we were adding lots of things to our schedule to make the release right. So it just wound up making us very busy and a little stressful. But in the end, I'm glad we did, because, you know, you're playing in front of so many people every day. It's a great way to tell them you have new music out and to show them new music. Because whether they want to or not, if they're watching your show, if you're playing a new song, they got to hear it. So it's a good thing.
And also interacting with the fans and getting some feedback.
Yeah,
I think I've seen you, was it in Chicago, that you actually walked up and down the queues,
Yeah,
saying hello and reminding people that you have the new record.
Oh yeah,
it's a good opportunity to do that. And you know, beyond that, we would do signings and all kinds of stuff where we meet our fans. So it was a good opportunity to tell them about the new record and the new music and get it in their hands.
Okay. Did you ever get any comments about being too positive for hardcore?
Not really,
I feel
but
like you're gonna punch me now or something.
we always get the Christian band connotation. People are like, they're not a Christian band anymore, or I don't like them because they're a Christian band, and we're like, we've never said we're a Christian band, claimed to be one, did anything remotely Christian. So it's funny to me when people get angry because we used to be, or we're not anymore, or we're too Christian. We're like, what? Where did you get this?
Just the positivity.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, maybe we just need to write a song just dropping like F-bombs every other word, just to like really clarify it.
Okay. If I'm mistaken, you scream something before you go on stage. Is that the word bats?
Sometimes.
Just a random word.
Well, one of our millions of jokes was we had this guy who's named the Betting Man, and he's just this guy that will take any bet. So, like one time, Andy's in an hotel room and he was acting like the betting man. He was like, you bet? Bet me I will jump out this window? 26 stories? Like, so yeah, for a while there was a joke about 26 and the betting man. So yeah, for a while our chant was bet, 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 bet.
Okay.
Right now we're onto this joke that we've been chanting before, so that's Pharaoh Bob. He's the tour god. He looks over you, makes sure you get in a good bus, on a good plane, you get upgraded to first class, you know, make sure your gear arrives.
Okay, is he the one that's going to be watching over you when you go to Larvia?
Yes.
He's
He
watches over us every show.
Okay.
Yep. While we were in Russia, you know, he upgraded us to a nicer bus, which is fantastic. Yeah.
I just saw the video with you commenting about going to Larvia, and some fans corrected you that it's Latvia. Or did you not get it?
Yeah. Well, it was written down what I had to say, and I remember thinking, I was like, I've never heard of Larvia. Okay, I'll just say it. Yeah, I wound up having to redo the video.
Okay.
It was the whole thing.
This tour kind of merges with the One OK Go tour. So, does it feel funny to be an American band supporting a Japanese band? Does it go against the American code? Do you have to scream
No.
America before you go on stage?
I mean, there isn't any code about that. Like, they were nice enough to let us open up for them for this tour, and you know what? They're a really, really established band out here, and we're gonna have a good time playing to a different crowd. You know, they have a different sound than us, and we have a little bit of heavier songs, but we're gonna play a little bit more of a lighter set for this.
Dude,
for sure.
they pulled a lot of strings to get us out here with them. You know, 'cause initially we were like worried about the expenses and everything we had, and they were like, "Well, what do you need?" And we told them what we needed, and they were like, "Okay, let's go." So it was really cool that they wanted us out here so badly that they were willing to do whatever it took to, you know, get us on the plane and get us over here. So yeah, we're really thankful to them. And it's not our first time supporting a Japanese band. We actually went on tour in Japan with another Japanese band called Crossfaith, and those guys are also rad. But yeah, we're just stoked to be playing for new people.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else to say, to add to fans, your moms?
Hey, Mom.
Okay, guys, thank you very much.
Thank you, dude.